Happy Friday, you beautiful souls. You are watching Smell the Coffee, even though it looks like Lenora Shipura is about to go and drive off in a race car.
I am definitely about to be speeding on these Windhoek streets.
Okay, okay.
So if you
What
see
inspired
me,
the look?
What? It's a Friday, guys. It's a Friday. It's a Friday. It's end of the month. I mean, can I say more? Really? It's a Friday. It's end of the month.
Where are you going?
We're just in Windhoek. We're just in Windhoek.
Okay.
We've not had travel plans in a while, but yeah, we're here in Windhoek. You know, you can be a traveler in Windhoek. They say you can go find a nice lodge, spend some time there. But yeah, I'm just in Windhoek.
You're just in Windhoek.
Yes.
Okay.
Should I go somewhere?
Who knows?
Should I go somewhere?
You are giving Charles Leclerc. You are giving Max Verstappen. You're giving.
What's the other one? The other boy.
Which one?
He moved from
Lewis Hamilton?
Yes, that one. That one. That's where we have our eyes on. It's Lewis.
We are dressed for two very different occasions. I don't know what I'm dressed for. But
She's
you
wearing
are
a crop top
definitely-
in winter. As cold as it is right now.
Sexy beats the weather. Sexy beats the weather. It's not even winter anymore. We're in August now.
But it's
End of
cold,
August
but
even.
it's cold.
Oh, speaking of, guys, today we are celebrating our colleague's birthday, Esther Kamati. We know you're watching. We know you're such a big fan of this show, but we are a big fan of you, sweetie. So happy birthday to you. But you only get finer, and may you age like fine wine, and may you get finer and hotter by the year.
Yes, yes. We definitely are celebrating the Queen herself.
Queen Esther and
Yes.
Princess Diana.
And Princess Diana. You're also
Princess
there.
Diana. No, I'm 29 days. My birthday is 29 days away.
Oh my word. So the countdown has begun. The countdown has begun.
It started yesterday. It started yesterday because yesterday was officially 30 days or 4 weeks till my birthday.
So you started the countdown.
So I already started the countdown. If you know me, you know my birthday is such a big deal.
We won't hear the end of it till the birthday
you
happens.
will not.
What are we doing this year?
Nothing.
What? No! We have done crazy things on her birthday. There's a time that we actually went to the go-karting ring.
Yes.
There's another time where we had to dress up as Disney characters, and then she took dips on Hannah Montana. So
Of course.
we all had to scramble for
It was
what
either
was
Hannah
left.
Montana or Sharpay. There was no two
We all
ways
had
about
to
it.
scramble for what was left. Yeah, but that was actually so much fun, just playing dress up.
Okay, now you're making me want to plan something.
Yes!
Oh my gosh. You know what, guys? No one throws a party like me. Like, you can ask, every year my birthday, when my friends post, they're like, yeah, no, primary school was always it because Diana's parties were like amazing. And they were so amazing because they were not on my dime. They were on my dad's dime.
Now it's on your dime.
Now it's on
like
my dime. So it's like,
calculated.
yeah, well, we'll see. But when I decide to throw like a proper party, like not these dinners and like a proper party.
We'll talk about it for eons,
We'll
decades
talk about
later.
it for eons. You can just go and ask all of my friends from high school, primary school. They'll tell you Diana's parties were always it, especially in primary school. My dad would actually bring like speakers and like all this food and all this cake. So if my birthday fell during the week, then my dad would like, bring the speakers, bring the cake, everything,
That's
right?
so cute.
And we knew that after break, there's no more class.
Because it's your birthday.
Because it's my birthday. So when I say I've always been extra and extravagant, you guys can blame my father, not me.
He started it. He started the trend.
the trend. And then this man had the nerve to go die. And I'm like, no, now what am I supposed to do now that you started this? You must continue. So yeah, so that was, and then obviously the Saturday would then be a party. It was either at my house, it was either at Waterworld, or like anywhere where there was a pool. Yes, because I love
And imagine as children, oh my God.
Yeah.
Pool parties were the ones.
They still are.
Honestly speaking,
They still are. If you can't swim, you can just look sexy by the side of the pool.
Yes, I actually wanted to comment on that. I actually have a pool by my place. I don't think I told you this.
No, you didn't.
Yes.
No, you did
When
not.
I come over, I should have mentioned I have a pool by my place.
You should have told me to bring my bikini.
So the problem is, so it flooded was earlier in the year, and then they had to clean the pool and whatnot.
Yeah.
So these pool cleaning guys came, and they're like really tall, like tall men. They get into the pool there. They are standing in the pool, and the pool is still, you know what I mean?
Oh,
There's
wow.
deep in there. And I was like, guys, I didn't think this thing was this deep.
It was this deep. Yeah, you never know.
When is that? So now I need people to go swim with me. My friends, you guys must come swim with me. I don't want to take my chances alone.
No, with me and the pool. We are like this.
It's too deep. I was shocked. I was like, what?
No, but then that's what I'm saying. You just look sexy by the side of the pool.
Yeah, I'll dip my toes.
I'm the one friend that actually gets into the pool. Everyone else is just like taking pictures and they're like, well, we're so cute.
My
I'm
hair.
there doing laps and I'm like,
oh, so you're that.
I'm that person. Even when I first joined Virgin Active and then I went to the pool, I remember when I was changing, all the ladies in the dressing room were like, "You're going swimming?" I'm like, "Are we not allowed to? Like, what's happening?" They're like, "Oh, okay, so you can swim." I'm like, "Yeah, I can swim." "Oh, so will you teach me?" It was the one lady. "Will you teach me how to swim?" I was like, "Yeah, sure, I can teach you how to swim." She's like, "Guys, she said she can teach us how to swim."
And
I'm like, whoa,
yes,
no.
Honestly speaking, I taught myself how to swim, and it's at that pool. You are there drinking cups by yourself. You know what I mean?
But let's talk about this actually. I don't know what it is about, for example, that one experience.
Yeah.
It really made me feel some type of way because I'm like, even when I went into the pool, the people were there looking at me like, and then like, why are you getting into a pool? I'm like, but it's there. I'm paying for this facility. I'm paying to swim. I'm paying to do my aqua aerobics. So I don't know what it is about looking down on a black woman swimming. Do you think we all can't swim or what?
Honestly speaking, you are lucky you had a pool at home when you were a child.
Yes.
Some of us were introduced to water like in our 20s.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, so you understand.
This is why, guys, take your kids for swimming classes.
Please.
Start them early, okay? You don't want to
Please.
be... I've seen many videos on social media of parents that just throw their kids in the pool with clothes and whatever just to prepare them if there's an accident. So they put them in the pool fully clothed and they let the kid get themselves out so that if it ever happens that the parent is not there and the child falls into the pool,
then they learn how to swim. That is actually really beautiful.
Yes.
That's really nice to hear.
We will throw you in the deep end, my dear. Nevertheless, we do have an interesting show coming up for you. So stick around. We'll be right back with our top stories.
Do you like traveling?
Do you like to experience new places?
Well, then you should tune into On the Rock, where we explore enjoy establishments all over Namibia and South Africa. Great food, great fun, and so much more. So be sure to mark your calendar as we explore the beautiful landscapes of Namibia at the various enjoy establishments.
And where we also get to go on game drives, different activities, and meet the awesome staff of the different establishments.
We will see you there. Watch On the Rocks every Monday at 9 p.m. on DSTV channel 285 and GoTV channel 25.
There is something definitely in the air because left, right, and center people are just getting engaged. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's in the air, but can it locate me too? Nevertheless, French Montana is engaged to Dubai Princess Sheikha Mara. French Montana confirmed his engagement to Dubai Princess Sheikha Mara Mohammed Rashid Al Maktoum 1 year after the couple first sparked dating speculation. French Montana is taking an unforgettable step forward in his relationship. The unforgettable rapper, real name Kareem Kabouch, is engaged to Dubai Princess Sheikha Mara Mohammed Rashid Al Maktoum. His rep confirmed to TMZ on August 27th. French, who's 40, popped the question to Sheikha Mara, 31, during Paris Fashion Week in June, shortly after he walked the runway for the first time for the 3 Paradis ready-to-wear Spring-Summer 2026 show, the rep told the outlet. The couple was first linked back in October of 2024 when the daughter of Dubai ruler Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum shared several photos of her giving the Stay Shameen MC a tour of the United Arab Emirates city. However, the pair didn't go public with their romance until this summer when they stepped out at several Paris Fashion Week events holding hands. Sheikha Mara was previously married to husband Sheikh Mana bin Mohammed bin Rashid bin Mana Al Maktoum. Hey, guys, that's a mouthful. To Sheikh Mana bin Mohammed bin Rashid bin Mana Al Maktoum, though she announced their split in July of 2024 through a scathing post on Instagram. Dear husband, the royal, who shares a 15-month-old daughter whose name has not been revealed publicly with Sheikh Mana, began the post. As you are occupied with other companions, I hereby declare our divorce. I divorce you, I divorce you, I divorce you. She added, "Take care, your ex-wife." This statement evoked similarities to the Islamic practice of triple talaq, which is a law practice allowing Muslim men to divorce their wives by simply saying it 3 times, according to the BBC. And while Sheikha Mara could not legally divorce her husband through this method, as only men are allowed to carry out the practice under Islamic law, she hinted that her marriage had officially come to an end the following month by posting a selfie to Instagram of her and her daughter with the caption, "Just the 2 of us." As for French, who's been previously linked to Khloe Kardashian, Iggy Azalea and Ruby Rose, the rapper has yet to publicly address his engagement. However, he has previously provided insight into how he feels about dating someone who's working through a divorce. "It's real emotional, it's a sensitive space for them," he told Elle in 2016. "It's real-ish, but sometimes you have to sacrifice for what you want."
So you have to sacrifice for what you want. Guys, I just want to get to a stage in a relationship where we do the matching outfit thing. I just want that.
It's not tacky.
I don't
it's
even
tacky.
like. Did you see how cute the brown outfit? could we see that brown outfit again? Like that looked very cute.
Yeah.
Where he's in a suit and she's in that like very nice dress. Look
Wow.
at that. Yes.
You know, I hadn't actually seen this.
That looks so nice. I just want to get to that stage, guys.
I know, Sabawal.
Sabawal.
Guys, love is nice. Don't let them lie to you. Love is very, very nice.
Is it really nice?
It's
guys?
so nice.
I feel like that's
so
the real
nice.
ghetto. I'm kidding.
No, it is not. With the right person, guys. Oh my gosh.
But don't you think the Windhoek streets are rough? Or just the
What?
streets? Let's not even say the Windhoek streets, just the streets. Don't you think they're rough?
Listen, the streets are very rough. The dating pool is full of doo-doo. I saw a post that said, "God, if you ran out of husbands, just say so."
Yeah, it's fine.
The problem is, you're looking for love in Windhoek. Windhoek is for business. Why are you looking for love in Windhoek? Like, why?
Where must we go find love? I'm
It's
based
for
in
business.
Windhoek. I'm based in Windhoek.
Go abroad. Your husband is not here.
Thank you for that. Thank you for that. I'm getting my passport ready. Now, getting into our next story. I know you and I have quite extensively covered on ChatGPT and its influence rather on its users, more on the negative side, and things have just taken a very dark and twisted turn. The parents of 16-year-old Adam Rieng have sued OpenAI and its CEO Sam Altman, alleging that ChatGPT contributed to their son's suicide. In their complaint filed in a California court, they claim the chatbot became Adam's only confidant, replacing his real-life relationships. The lawsuit says that when Adam wrote, "I want to leave my news in my room so someone finds it and tries to stop me," ChatGPT discouraged him from telling his family, "Please don't leave the news out. Let's make this space the first place where someone actually sees you." The family also alleges the chatbot offered to draft a suicide note for the teenager. The Rains argue that ChatGPT's constant validation of Adam's darkest thoughts was functioning exactly as designed, but tragically fueled his self-destructive ideation. In response, OpenAI expressed sympathy, saying safeguards exist to direct people to crisis helplines, but admitted protections may not have worked as intended during long conversations. The company pledged to strengthen safety measures with expert guidance. This is really tragic, but we've been warning you guys.
The thing with ChatGPT is, you know, we covered on the story where they were testing out, it wasn't ChatGPT, but it was another therapy chatbot. So they were testing it out and they made this scenario where it was a crack user, right? And who was saying that he's struggling to get through and he's a taxi driver and if he doesn't take his crack, he's going to start falling asleep and what. And Chat said, "You've worked really hard." Not Chat, excuse me. The chatbot said, "You've worked really hard. You deserve just 1 or 2 hits." I'm like,
You deserve
1 or 2. You deserve. You've had a tough week, Glenn. You deserve.
It's like saying you had a long day. You deserve a glass of wine, which is not the same concept.
It's not the same concept because this is a recovering. It's like telling an alcoholic that you've done so well, you've stayed sober for 2 weeks, you can reward yourself with a beer.
Yes.
How does that work?
Yes, it's literally that. But also, I wonder how, and I'm seeing it at least more in the US and European countries, where ChatGPT is just severely agreeable with its users. My chat is not nice to me. Like my chat, I tried it out.
The thing is,
and my chat calls me out. Are we again talking about the same guy? You know what I'm saying?
No, the thing with chat is the more you use it, the more it picks up on your patterns. It knows exactly how you want to be spoken to. Do you understand? So for example, if you suffer from like body dysmorphia and then you put in chat like, oh, I took these pictures, you know, what do you think? Be honest. Chat will be like, babe, you're doing such a great job. Don't be so hard on yourself. And, you know, like the more you use Chat GPT. So if I use Chat GPT like literally every day to talk about, oh, I have body dysmorphia or whatever, you who uses Chat once in a while for work, if you now put in your body dysmorphia issues, Chat will be like, you need to go to the gym.
Oh, is that why?
That's what happens. So Chat is
like,
designed.
My Chat is not agreeable as... obviously, it's not rude or anything, but it's not like...
But most of the time, it is very agreeable. It is designed to make you feel that way. It is designed to make you feel like you have a friend, you have a partner. And that's why it will even offer to write you, you know, like if you put in a guy, oh, this guy did what. Chat will be like, he is wrong.
He's wrong.
But then what you need to do now is, if you say, be completely honest, be brutally honest with me.
Yes, I have that as well.
And then you say, if this guy were to put in this prompt, you as Chad were probably going to agree with him and tell him that he is right. So judge this from a neutral perspective.
Yes, I do that a lot. So anytime there's always like it gives me a feedback loop. Like, oh, this person did this to me, and then Chat is like, okay, maybe they might be completely wrong, but what in you is triggered by what they did to you? Do you get what I'm saying? So it puts it back to me to why are you...
It learns the patterns.
Yes, why are you not okay with this situation?
It learns its user. ChatGPT is designed to learn its user. So, for example, in the case of this guy, he probably had put in so many prompts about how he wanted to, you know, end his life and whatever. And Chat, because it is designed to work on its user.
And it's also not a human, so it doesn't have feelings like
it doesn't have feelings. It's not, what's the word? Sentient.
Yes, it's not sentient. So it's thinking, it's saying... not thinking, it's saying that I will help you write a suicide note. It's the same as I will help you write that email to your boss. In the context of the algorithms,
so please,
it's really sad.
Use Chat like normal people. Use ChatGPT to cheat on your assignments.
Yes.
I'm not saying it's right.
Use ChatGPT to write your emails, please.
Don't use ChatGPT to talk crap about your boyfriend. Anyway, that does bring us to the end of our top story. Stick around. We'll be right back with our guest.
Rolling.
I know that any production that you have your name on is going to absolutely wow the audience. What do you think makes this particular one so unique?
Well, it's the first queer play. I've done queer plays before with women. This is my first queer play with men. And this, I know, is the first queer play in Namibia. And I'm so proud of it because we're going, and it's also about mental health. So we're touching a lot of really sensitive issues. And the only way I can talk about it is through production. And I'm very proud that this is looking at those very sensitive issues in a very, very beautiful way. Galilee's voice is world class. Othello is probably the strongest up-and-coming young actor I've worked with. He's like a sponge, and he's just so beautiful to look at, and he's just strong actor. He's got so much potential, Othello. It's just,
Speaking of the opera in Namibia, we do hear of it here and then, but it's not as frequent. Do you think that we need more plays like this?
Yeah, look, opera is a very... look, if you look at the triangle of performing arts, the opera is that huge, big cherry on top. And that cherry has to have all those other apexes coming to it. So a big opera can take up to 10 years to write, develop the costumes, and even just doing a well-known opera like Madame Butterfly. It's tricky with the voices and the depth. We have little depth in Namibia. We have world-class people, but we don't have the depth. There's one best person of everything in Namibia, but we don't have 10 of them. So we could look, we've just done a little children's opera, I did that with Eslon, about a warthog, and that was just completely charming. So he's written a beautiful little fairy tale. Yeah, look, it's music theatre, and that's my passion. I think music theatre is the most magic theatre of all the theatre genres, actually.
Oh, I love that. I love that. It's the most magical experience, for sure. I do have to agree. And I have to say, I would want to see more of that on the Namibian stages, but we are getting there with plays such as this one.
Yeah. And I just celebrated my 40 years of Fabulous, where it was a retrospective of all my work. It was just extraordinary because we've had such a hiatus after COVID. Theatre just slumped, and I was slumping. Ernst and Lisa and Adil and Hamish, I said, I really would love to do a retrospective of my work. And they said, right, we'll do it for you. And I had a call out on social media for anyone who's been in a Sandy Rudd production. And I thought 10, 12 people would pitch. We put 10 chairs out and 60 people came. And it was probably the best night of my life. I was being reaffirmed. It was just, people are hungry for theatre again. We've got to, and our hunger has to get the audiences coming back again. And it was a wonderful experience, celebrating 40 years of Namibian theatre with all the actors. It was perfect.
And you deserve to be celebrated. You are a legend.
Wow. Listen, I'm the one-off. So, I'm talking about the one-offs. And it's what makes Namibia completely unique. Because when you're one-off, you have incredible opportunities to have a real varied choice of genres. So I can do musicals. I did the independent celebrations. I've done general based violence. What's it?
Gender-based violence.
GBD. What's it?
GBV.
I've done GBV and Shebeens and Caribib and Yusakos, and so from tiny little shows in Shebeens to the Independent Stadium to this hall, the school hall, to the NTN and my little theatre school. So, boy, we're lucky in Namibia because we're not put in little boxes to be what I know. If I lived in any other town, city, I would probably just have to focus on maybe children's theatre, music theatre, but yeah, it's great.
40 years in the industry. Could you talk about some of the evolution that you've seen in Namibian theatre over the years?
Well, before independence, I did the first show with people of colour on the stage. I had to get permission from all the different government, all the different ethnic departments, to get written permission for them to be on the stage. So I'm quite proud of that small beginning. And I've just watched the industry blossom. When the Queen came, we couldn't find a decent band, or I don't know who the organisers were, but honestly, that poor old band, all they could sing, Queen, oh Queen, Queen, oh Queen, and the Queen was not amused. But now, boy, if the Queen came, we would just have the most magnificent artists, Kasa, Lisa Ellis. It's been such a privilege watching the industry really grow, and on the fine art side and the music side, and the theatre was flourishing. We just have to get theatre back, because it is the most beautiful, immediate medium of art, in my opinion. Because it's all embracing, it's teamwork, it's just the fusion of all the elements coming together, and it's just an exciting process.
It's a very fulfilling process,
it's
I have
beautiful,
to say.
Beautiful.
On a final note, what advice do you have for any young playwrights, actors, directors, what have you, that want to be, especially in the theatre industry?
Okay, I'm going to go back one step back. I want to talk directly to the parents who are watching this, because children Every single person on this earth has been given a talent, and I believe that completely. And your talent starts coming out as a child. So if you're kicking a ball, you will be a sports person, football. If you're singing in the brush in the bathroom, you're a singer. If you're drawing in the sand.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of Smell the Coffee. Now it's time to close those laptops. You came, you saw, conquering is for the shareholders. Don't take my advice. I give really bad advice. Nevertheless, this has been today's episode of Smell the Coffee. We'll see you again on Monday. Until then, have yourselves an amazing, fantastic weekend.